Hi everyone, Amy Stoddard here again for another great day in the kitchen with you. As our countdown to summer continues, I have a lovely throw together pasta dish for you using our roasted garlic once again, because I want you to have many ways to use that. It's tricky to get that out. Okay, fabulous for summer. Started with, I just cooked up some pasta. So you would cook this when you're ready to make this dish all together. I just cooked it a little ahead because you don't want to wait the 10 minutes for the pasta to cook. And with it, I threw in a little frozen corn in the cooking water. So they took about the same, I waited till the corn was the same amount of minutes as the pasta had left, threw that in. But this is a great recipe for if you have leftover grilled corn, which I don't know if you really have leftover grilled corn in the summer, but definitely we're grilling corn. So it's lovely. And I roasted up some beautiful cherry tomatoes, all different colors there. That just took 10 minutes in my oven. What did I do? Salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil. That's it. You can throw those on the grill too in the summertime. Easy, just a vegetable grill tray. So I'm going to bring all of this to create just a really nice roasted garlic, roasted tomato, basil, summer pasta dish. And I'm going to throw it all together right now on my stovetop, really easy. You can even make this a cold pasta salad if you wanted, so it can be enjoyed warm or cool. Great for a crowd. One thing I always do when I'm making pasta dishes is I always save a little bit of the pasta water. Now you wouldn't need to do this when you're making this recipe because you would just boil your pasta, drain it, put it back in the pot, it would be hot, and it would have enough liquid to adhere everything together. But it is great because it's just a nice way to loosen sauces. And if you wanted to add something like feta to this, a little bit of that pasta water would loosen everything up and you'd have a really nice sauce as well. So we might show you a little bit. We might need it. I'm going to just heat that up, and I'm just going to get my pasta into my pan with the corn and just get everything happy. I don't have anything else on this pasta at this point because I wanted to show you the whole recipe from A to Z. I have my silicone tipped tongs just because I don't want to scratch my pan. And I'm just loosening up my pasta. I'm going to just rewarm it a little. I was munching as I was setting up. My pasta got a little bit cool. But again, a great way to rewarm pasta is just to use a little bit of pasta water in a pan and rewarm it. So if you wanted to have, if you had made this dish and wanted to have it the next day, you could warm it up that way. I actually even keep some pasta water in ice cube trays in my freezer because it's just so great to have on hand for loosening sauces. It just has a little bit of that starch in it from the pasta cooking water, which is also the secret of why restaurant pasta sauces are so yummy. Okay, so our pasta's getting happy, and I'm just gonna add in my roasted cherry tomatoes. I love a rainbow of color. I wanna get all those juices in there too, because again, we're just building flavors by layering flavors, okay? And already this is looking so pretty. I've got the corn, I've got the pasta, I've got the different rainbow of cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna add my roasted garlic cloves. Again, there's no real recipe, just throw a few in. You might want to mash them up a bit so they disperse a little bit. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mash them up a little bit. And then that way you're not getting a whole clove when you bite in, which it'll get just little pieces. And then I'm gonna add those in. And of course, there we go. Now, just mix those through, get them all to different areas of the pan, evenly dispersed. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh basil that I just did a rough chop on. And also from week 1, if you can remember, we made our antipasto bites. So I had kicking around some nice hot peppers. I'm gonna throw those in. If I was making this for my kids, I would omit the hot peppers, but I'm not, and so I'm gonna throw it in. It's also something you could serve on the side. And just like that, so pretty. I'm gonna add a few more basil leaves, just the small leaves, so that just for character, maybe tear some up. But I just like to have, you could also put in some arugula in here, which would be lovely. And I'm just gonna do a small drizzle of my garlic oil. that we made with the roasted garlic on that stovetop, okay? Finish it with some salt and pepper. Now this is where, if you wanted, you could add in a little bit of feta. There we go, some nice pepper. I love a lot of pepper. And there, that's it. Summer meals don't have to take a long time. You can grab some leftovers that you have kicking around, have the right ingredients on hand. That is what I'm all about, bringing ease into your kitchen. We've all been just on the brink of survival, it felt like, for 2 years. And now it's time to have fun and play and get outside and enjoy everything that we can enjoy. And that means bringing ease into your kitchen. We'll just give all of that a little toss. And it's ready to go. Delicious. I'm going to plate it onto a yummy bowl and tuck right in. But first I want to bring it up to show you all how gorgeous it looks. And it's so simple. And that's what it's all about, really. I want to get that green showing, get these little basil bits in here. You could top it with some fresh Parmesan if you wanted. But look at that. It's so simple. But what makes it fun is just that hint of roasted garlic. It just makes all the difference. Those interesting, fun layers of flavor that you wouldn't necessarily expect. And another reason why it's so great to have these components on hand. Okay, there you go. That's our roasted garlic, roasted tomato, basil, simple summer pasta. I will see. Ooh, I have some fun stuff lined up. But before that, if you're loving these recipes, click the link below and you can get them emailed to you in printable format each week so you won't miss a single recipe. And this week I have a very fun grilling surprise for all of you coming up. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Catch you soon in the kitchen. Bye.